Alright, this is what a Naruto was selected. Part 1. How will our story begin? Our story began off in a remote location outside the miles away. When Kushina was giving birth to triplets, Naruto came out in 30 minutes first, but almost an hour later, Mema Aminto was born. Everything was hope. Getting and kids Mema Aminto and Naruto. Naruto inherited Minato black eyes, aquiline facial structures. Wow, Mema Aminto inherited Kushina's. But everything changed when Obito attacked. Even though Minato fought well, he could not stop Kirby from being distracted from Kushina. But he was able to split apart Kyuubi into 3 parts, while Naruto gets full soul, the chakra will regenerate. Mima Amito got the chakra, and Minato was able to save Kushina while bringing all the chakra that was taken air from the Naito attack, and he was able to seal it inside of Kushina. How will our story take place? This is Naruto Ball Z. Alright, sorry about that, but this is how our story gonna begin. We skip ahead 4 years. Well, we skip ahead 4 years. They're all training, and Minato, he likes Naruto. Like he's like all his kids equally, but he likes Naruto. He's pretty much chill with Naruto, so he really doesn't care. He's chill with him. He like that's just it. And he like Mima Amiso too. But Jiraiya walk in talking about the child of prophecies. There's 3 children of prophecies, and he doesn't think Naruto is one of them. But Minato says, guess where? He said the 3 children of prophecy. One is a Shriha. One one is a one is a child born of both the red death and the yellow flash. And one is a descendant of Hyuga. And he said he doesn't think Naruto would be one of them. He thinks one is Mema. He thinks two of them is Mema and Minto. And so and he says we should train Mema and Minto primarily. And he just like and Minato like we still need to train Naruto in case he is the child of prophecy you speak of. And Minato's like, yeah, but Jiraiya is like, but I can't. Mima and Miso's prodigies. Mima and Miso's prodigies, so it'll make more sense to trade them. But Minato says to Jiraiya, but dude, you said it. You told me that you don't train prodigies because no one wants to help you. Yeah, but these are a child of prophecy. They want to help us, but now I'm such a hard worker. You literally said me yourself. You don't train prodigies. So like, yeah. So we skip ahead. So girth training member Minto. While Naruto, it's a little harder for him to pick up jutsus, but he is primarily able to pick them up pretty fast. And Tsunade comes and says the same way we should kick Naruto out because member Minto need more space in order to train and work with their jutsus. And Naruto like, and remember, Minato like, we're not gonna kick him out. Again, Kushina at night, Kushina, she just kicks Naruto out, saying, "Get out, you demon." But it really doesn't make sense because Minato was aware of doing that, and he says, "Wait, didn't she have the soul? Didn't she have the soul and the chakra of the QB? So how is our son Naruto a demon?" Well, she was never bright. I mean, this just goes. I mean, this just like I pick Naruto up in the morning. No, I'm gonna give Naruto his whole house since their research about different member. I mean, so their own plate and more space to train. So Naruto like yeah, but Minato He goes to Naruto's apartment every house every day and trains them, giving him shows, and Naruto's picking him up. And Naruto one day he just unlocks the Gun. He just unlocks it out of the blue. Then he gets teleported inside of his mindscape, where he sees a giant fox whose head's outside of a cage. And Naruto asks, "What?" And Naruto asks, "What are you? Like, who are you?" And Q be like, "Hey kid, you're the reincarnation of an old man's son." I'm like, who are you talking about? I'm talking about Ashura. You're the reincarnation of that brat. You're the reincarnation of that brat Ashura. I should have known earlier. It makes more sense. You're the reincarnation of that brat. So like, and, and Kurama's like, wow, you even unlock his Gun. Well, the old man Gun who passed it down to Ashura. But it's your Gun now. So hey kid, what are you going to do with it? And also like he doesn't know how to use it. And Kurama, he just like, hey kid, my name before you ask is Kurama. And Kurama and also open the cage up and Kurama doesn't attack. Hey kid, I'm gonna teach you. I'm not going to be able to teach you inside of Mindscape. So I'm going to ask. So try to make a shadow clone so I can take over the shadow clone. So Naruto makes a shadow clone and Kurama just take over, training him and showing him how to use jutsus and use the Gun. So like yo, but Kushina was walking past one day and she saw that freaking Naruto had the Gun, and she went to Minato and was like, "Dude, Naruto, he has the Gun." And Minato like, "Wait, how? That's impossible. He's not a Uchiha. Well, we are Uchiha, but we're only 25% Uchiha. So how Gun is it even a Sharingan? So how does he have the Gun?" And Minato like, "Yeah, he gets a shot of prophecy, but." Kushina like, well, it's not. It's that demon have it. It's only a matter of time before the Church of Prophecy, Mima and Miso gets it as well. I mean, it's just like, well, yeah, you might get it since Naruto did or not. But he's just like, okay, there's gay. We're training Mima and Miso even more. Jiraiya Tsunade training Mima and Miso even more, trying to make them a lot of Sharingan or Rinnegan, but he can't for some reason. Naruto, Minato gave him a show of how to unlock the Uzumaki train. Alright, freeze frame real quick. Just freeze frame real quick. Freeze frame real quick. Hold up. I'm just gonna talk to you guys real quick. Wrong background. I'm just gonna talk to you guys real quick. Talk to you guys real quick. It's gonna be a while before I begin what up again, but I'm just gonna talk to you guys real quick. Here's a few things I don't get. Why do people keep giving us a water? That was just a Hachirama thing. That was mainly Hachirama, so why would he even get it? And why the frick is also called a demon? That's the other thing that is doing it. So I'm gonna have Minato like Naruto this whole time and don't be a douche to start hating him for some reason. That is a no-no. Like, why would he hate Naruto from out of nowhere for no reason? And I'm about to get back in the story. Goodbye. Alright, back in the story. Okay, back in the story. And Gay charged training Mema and Miso in order to unlock the Rinnegan, while Minato gives Naruto secrets or technique of how to unlock the Uzumaki train, and thus Naruto is actually able to unlock the trains. But since there are a lot of chakra, he's only able to produce four trains at the moment, because it takes a lot of chakra to use them. So he's only able to push out four of them instead of a full amount. So we go out some more, and Naruto's walking past in the forest on one Wednesday, and he sees a little girl being bullied. So Naruto runs up to save the girl, and he actually does. And this girl is Hinata, of course. And Naruto asks her if she's okay. And Hinata says, yeah. But and Naruto decides to walk Hinata home. But later that a week afterwards, later that night, Naruto sees that some people are trying to kidnap Hinata. So Naruto goes up and tries to fight the guard and activates his Rinnegan and try to fight the guard. The guard is fighting Naruto, trying to kill him, or not kill, but capture. Because if you get the nice Hell's Berserky as well as Hyuga, he doesn't know how much he'll be rewarded. Because he just successfully kidnapped a Hyuga and a nice Hell's Berserky. So he tries to attack Naruto. He goes to fury of punches. And Naruto tries to dodge, but he still gets hit by part of few. And Shinobi tries to blitz Naruto, trying to knock him out. But Naruto activates the Rinnegan and uses an almighty push while wrapping him up, draining his chakra with his Uzumaki chains. So he grabs Hinata, watch her because he carries her back to the Hyuga compound with the guy who tried to kidnap her still alive. So they never killed. Remember, they never killed. Naruto never killed this Cloud Shinobi, or he actually never killed Cloud Shinobi. He's just in prison. That means well, not Hiachi, but Hiachi brother, Neji's dad, didn't die. Because why would he die? So yeah, that's no reason for Neji to go emo and become a Sasuke Hyuga. It's like, yeah, so Neji's dad's still alive, obviously. But Hiachi, since he knows Planet's going to try to push her out to the main breath and try to make her work for it, he has a fake cage bird cell on NASA, a banisher outside of clan, so the main branch people can't hurt his kid. So Hinata is outside crying, and Naruto walks back up. So like, yeah, so and Naruto says, "What's wrong?" My dad says I can't live near you can cow punch no more because he told me I was too weak because I couldn't defend off that Jonin. And Naruto's just sitting there like, and Kurama and Naruto just sitting there and said and they're just like, wait, your dad kicked her out because you couldn't defend off a Jonin when she's like 5. Kurama's just like, what's wrong with this dude? So Naruto says, well, would you like to come stay with me? And Naruto's like, okay, so she did already get these feelings from Naruto. And she's like, yo, okay. Since he already developed feelings for Naruto, they live together. And Naruto starts training Hinata. So stupid. And we go skip ahead if you like a year to go bring our sets. And Naruto and Hinata's out training. Yeah, out training in the field while Naruto was able to use about half of the full amount of the Uzumaki chains, while Nasa, she's able to activate her Byakugan even faster, and she's able to push it up to about 16 plums. At the age of 6, she's able to use 16 plums since the fist. Wow. Naruto was able to well, able to use to half amount of Uzumaki strength, so all the elements of the Gun. Alright, but they haven't learned any jutsus yet. Then they see there's a guy training his kid bro of how to use a shuriken technique. And we know because Sachi gets to the point in time where Sachi is training Sasuke of how to do that shuriken. Sorry guys, of how to do that shuriken technique. So yeah. Sorry guys, I'm sneezing. So yeah, they're training Sasuke. He's training Sasuke of how to do the shuriken technique. Can Itachi spots Naruto trying at them. And he just walks up to him, bending down and say, what's up? You guys wanna watch? And Naruto says, yo, okay. And Gossip is like, okay as well. So they see Sasuke trying to perform it, and he actually does. He's able to pull it off. Quite easy, actually. Sasuke isn't an arrogant prick in this one. Guys, I'm telling you just now. Sasuke isn't uh, Sasuke isn't an arrogant prick in this one. He's just not. Why would he be? He have literally no reason to go. Uchiha clan is not going to get massacred. Although they probably would, but Minato is present. It's called Hokage in this one. So why the frick would he let the Uchiha clan get massacred by Danzo? Like, why would he allow the head clans to get massacred by Danzo? So, like, yeah, back to the story. So we get back to the story, and they ask, because he teaches got technique as well, and Itachi says, sure, he doesn't care. So he's teaching him the basics of how to grow that actual shuriken first. Then he tries to teach him of how to actually perform that technique. And he's able to get it down. He said, look, I like these kids. I'm gonna see if I can teach them their chakra elements. So he grabs a few sheets of chakra paper, and Itachi gives it to them. And Itachi just push a chakra everywhere. Forcing also have a natural affinity, but he doesn't have them. He doesn't have all 5 chakra natures, but he have a high affinity to unlock them. But the chakra natures he have now is currently well, not lightning, but I think his chakra natures would be water. Well, yeah, it would be water when it would be water yang release, water yin yang release, and both, and when with just Minato had a high affinity towards lightning, so Naruto would have his lightning chakra nature as well. We know that for a fact that Hinata, I think she had earth and lightning, while Sasuke obviously having fire and lightning. So like, yeah. So we go ahead and the Sasuke is teaching him jutsus, but this video is like nearly 20 minutes long. So I'm gonna end this off right here. This has been part 1 of What If Naruto was Neglected. So peace out.